Amanda! One more time, let's let her know the Valley's an awesome place to visit.
Thank you. So, I do hail from the frigid tundra of the north, also known as the land of 10,000 lakes, although there's actually 11,842, but who's counting? Not me, clearly. And as you probably guessed by my sensible outfit and comfortable shoes, I'm either a lesbian or a teacher. And while I love tits just as much as the next guy, I am in fact a high school teacher. And I've spent the last 8 years teaching in Italy, so my Spanish is Italiano. But, you know, I try, I make efforts. I've been told that I'm muy rara because I don't say anything that makes sense in Spanish, but it's okay. So I recently was dating this guy, and from the beginning we said, you know what, we're gonna keep things casual, like you do. I mean, I'm moving to Poland in July. It didn't make any sense for me to have something serious, so casual works for me. So, you know, like you do with all of your casual relationships, on our second date, we decided to recite our favorite monologues for one another. Super casual. And, you know, I'm not deterred. I carry on, and then he wrote me a poem. And not some roses are red shit. This was like a soul-bearing, this is who I am, oh my God kind of poem. But casual, right? We're keeping it casual. Super casual, that's how I am with all my booty calls. And it wasn't really a thing. I mean, you know, it's just some poetry. And then we inadvertently coordinated outfits 5 times in a row. And I'm talking like the same shade of blue, green, red, and the final straw for me was when I wore a foolproof outfit that he could not coordinate with. I wore a brown dress with lavender flowers. And he wore brown pants and a lavender shirt. What the fuck? This is not casual. I mean, we're keeping it casual. So I did what any sensible girl would do in this situation. I dumped him. I mean, like that's what you, wait, is this what guys mean when they say girls don't get the signs? Wait, is this why my mom says I'm gonna be single forever? I hate when my mom is right. Anybody else have a complicated relationship with their mother? Give a who if you have a complicated relationship with your mother. All right, a few of us amongst friends, okay. So my mom loves to feed you like a very typical Midwestern mom, but then comment on how big your butt is getting. She somehow plays the coach and quarterback of my diet, but she knows no bounds when it comes to her commentary. Recently, she said to me, "Oh, Mandy, don't you know you should be using some eye cream because you're not 16 anymore. And once those wrinkles appear, they don't just disappear. And are you still eating enough fruits and vegetables, or maybe you're constipated because, you know, you really need all that roughage if it's gonna move along. And you should really lose some weight, honey, because you have a family reunion coming up and you wouldn't want them to see you like this, right?" Moms, they're just the best. I don't cry myself to sleep. It's fine. But, you know, she also has made some lovely comments about the men I've dated, and her consensus is that I'm dating above my level. Like, way above my level. And I don't really see how this is an insult at all, but, she found a way. She saw some pictures and said to me, "Amanda, honey, I don't understand how you're getting these hot guys. I mean, you have other qualities, Mandy, but I would think someone would want someone at their same fitness level, and that just isn't you." And, she does have a point. I mean, my idea of fitness is, fitness pizza in my mouth, and marathons are the Netflix ones. But what she doesn't understand is that you don't have to be very fit for horizontal yoga, depending on the position, and oh, am I flexible. So anyway, if you'd like to test out that theory, see me after the show. But the last thing, I'll just leave you on this. I've talked about my lovely and wholesome Madrecita, pillar of grace and beauty. But I haven't talked about my father. And my father, who is a Vietnam War veteran, total badass, and former police officer, but one of the good kinds and not one of the anger management kinds. He was my hero growing up, and probably because he just repeatedly tried to kill me. But, inadvertently, I think. I mean, give a shout if your parent repeatedly tried to kill you. Okay, one of us. All right, I don't feel alone. But, these were really well-intentioned murder attempts. I mean, things like getting into a car accident and having him cheer me up by taking me on the tilt-a-whirl with a concussion. But, so my brain may have bled a little, but I'm fine. I turned out fine. And I got that going for me. So, I don't know how much time I have. I assume I'm done. But thank you for having me here, and have a wonderful rest of your evening. Let's give it up for Ray.
One more time for Amanda, please. All the way from the land of 10,000 lakes. Man, Minnesota. Oh, I love accents, man.